If your gut health needs some love, that's what we're talking about today. We're now on day 12 of 30 days to balance for fertility and hormones. Yesterday, we were talking about how important it was to go to the washroom every single day. And now we're getting into the nitty-gritty of what you can do if your gut health is off. So symptoms you might be having are bloating, food, and stools. If you're looking to your stool and you see some food in there, that can be an indicator that something is not being digested very well. Again, you might see those floating stools indicating a fat malabsorption, or maybe you just had a high-fat meal or extra gas. If you're experiencing constipation, cramping, or very gassy, those can all be indicators that something is going on. Now, this could be due just to simple things that you just need to include in your life, like chewing your food properly. I know a lot of us don't do that. We also want to be in more of a rest and digest space when we are eating. Take some time, take a few deep breaths before you start eating. Try not to eat on the go, but I know it's hard. And also a simple watch how much you're eating. Your body still has to break that food down and use its enzymes to break it down. So if you're eating too much at one time, that could also cause issues. And one of the main culprits is too low stomach acid. And I know you might be thinking that you have too high stomach acid, but about 9 times out of 10, it's because it's too low. This can be due to a variety of reasons like stress or a gut imbalance. Perhaps you use a lot of Tums. You find you have acid reflux. It could be because that sphincter is not closing properly due to the low acid content. One common way nutritionists and health professionals can see if you have low acid is by giving you a digestive enzyme with hydrochloric acid in it, so HCl. You basically take one before your meal and you see how you feel. If you feel fine, you take 2 before your big meals and then you see how you feel. If at any time you feel like you're getting a burning sensation, you lower the dose and then that's the dose you stick with. So that lower sphincter can also lose tone through stress, smoking, and eating before bed. Obviously, you talk to your health professional before you start that. What we want to do is fix that issue over time by increasing the acid content, either through a natural way or through enzymes. I love to use digestive bitters before my meals. I find they work very well. Then we can also soothe the esophagus. So if you're getting that acid reflux, then you can use something like marshmallow root or licorice root to help soothe that area and along with the stomach. You can also use other practices like acupuncture to combat stress and work on those key health foundations that we talked about earlier in the 30 days. And there are other methods that you can use to help digestion, like taking apple cider vinegar before your meals. That can also help with blood sugar stabilization. Some teas can be great for digestion, like ginger tea. And you can find various digestive enzymes on the market that have other enzymes in it to help break down fats, carbs, and proteins as well. Along with, if you find that you're having those floating stools, you might need a gallbladder support, so something that has like bile salts in it. Again, talk to your provider. And we want to make sure that our food is being broken down properly because that's how we're going to assimilate nutrients. It's going to be easier on our body and likely you'll feel better, you'll be less bloated and less gassy. Our cycles need these key nutrients to function optimally. Therefore, we need to be breaking our food down properly. If you feel you're doing everything right and something is still off, you can head to your practitioner and they can run some more thorough tests to figure out what is going on. I'll see you guys tomorrow to talk about food intolerances.